Hey guys, it is 4, I think 4:22 or something p.m. on Saturday. And I'll be honest, it's been kind of a rough day for me personally. Um I I did do the like the modified yoga and the affirmations and stuff with my daughter. And then we were doing the ring fit and we had made oatmeal and we've actually created like a secret handshake and stuff. And so I was really like going with that. And all of a sudden my body felt like it'd been hit by a ton of bricks. Like I just felt like, oh my gosh, I do not feel good. What is going on? And I want to keep up my streak of not passing out. And so I went ahead and listened to my body, even though I was very frustrated, but I realized, the facts are we're at home, we're safe, I can do this. And so I wasn't sure if I was going to take a bath. My whole body hurt, and I didn't know if I should take a bath first or just lay down. But it was kind of decided for me because I got upstairs and I just sort of like collapsed basically. But I did not pass out, so that's still progress. And I think I set a timer for an hour. No, my daughter was making lunch because she wanted to make lunch. And so I kind of knew she was going to come up there. So I just told myself, just lay and breathe. Like, you're okay. Like, you're safe to lay down. And so I ended up eating the tuna that she made. And I just was not feeling good. So I think I fell asleep for a little bit. And then I did end up drawing a bath for myself. And I did a meditation in the bath. And then I started feeling like I was going to pass out again. So I decided to like abandon the bath basically and lay down again. And I did that. And I did another meditation. And I felt a difference in my body. So I was like, okay. And she came in like 2 or 3 times in that hour. My point is now I'm in the car. I've got a meeting in a couple minutes. And I'm in the car despite not feeling great at all because I'm always trying to do what's the best decision. Now, if I had anyone that I could trust or, to watch her for a couple hours, that's what I would do. If, I had, if I was by myself, I would be different. But if I'm still having to take care of her and wanting to, obviously, then I've got to do what the best decision is. And for me right now, it's to be able to talk openly. And she did ask if I was okay. And I said, I'll be okay. I just do not feel good at all. And I don't know how to explain, except when everything's on your shoulders, it's different. It's just a different story. There is no one to pass it off to. But at the same time, if you don't take care of yourself at all, you won't make it because, but the blessing in all this is I have a new plan. I'm continually just refining my plan, basically, at least for the foreseeable future. And I decided that because before that happened, I actually spent 10 minutes, figured out kind of a way to start organizing the kitchen, which felt really good because I've been feeling very stuck on that. So I know that all of this work that I'm doing is really, it's getting the elephant on board. It really is. And so other people that already have the elephant on board or they have support, that's awesome. But like, I'm still doing it. And like I said, not only was I like there for my daughter this morning as always, but like we were having, like, she's like, it was just really lovely is the best way I can describe it. And that's the kind of life I want. And that's what I'm fighting for. And I need to fight for it because there's so much on my responsibility that if I'm not on top of things, it's not going to work, So anyway, the newest thing I thought of is working with my natural energy. And my natural energy and my normal schedule is that the morning I have to get up early, You know, she goes to school and I want to be there for her before school and everything. So I'm already going to be awake. And obviously this allows for exceptions, like if I just truly am not feeling good. But otherwise, if I've got energy in the morning, I don't want to like deny that, natural energy. So I really think that moving forward, when she's actually going to school, more than twice a week, she's just had so many snow days and days off of school. Like truly, I think they've been to school 12 days in 2 months. Like it has been unreal. Like people are almost rioting, I'm not. It's just funny because it's like, I did all this stuff on my own, dude. But that being said, because that has been the case and I have not had, really any time to spread out, like to be, I'm thinking about instituting like a hard stop for me, like basically go wild, meaning like be productive and everything in the morning, and then like at 1 o'clock go upstairs. And it's not that I can't even be productive upstairs, but I think it's going to be a good visual cue for me and spatial cue of like, hey, you don't need to keep like figuring stuff out downstairs. It's hard to explain, but anyway, I'm trying to regulate my energy better. And for me, in my current circumstances, I think this is the best shot I have. Because yes, I think it's day 13 and I have been going upstairs, but I had not been doing that beforehand. I had been trying to go for 15, 16, 17, 18 hours every day without, coffee, without, support, like, and not just going, but like deep diving into all these things, being fully present, being completely patient, like, and, so anyway, my point is that I'm really excited because I think I'm getting all the parts on board of, hey guys, this really is the best decision, at least for the foreseeable future, of we're just gonna have a hard stop at 1 to go upstairs. Don't have to lay down at 1, but we're going upstairs. So anything you want to like, I can, because what's happening is I could technically finish like a bunch of stuff by 11 a.m., but I don't feel like I can rest, So it's not helping me to be really productive and efficient. It's just making me add 50 more things. But the reality is that I don't get to decide exactly when I stop because I'm also a parent, So yeah, I'm just trying to create these, basically it boils down to boundaries for myself too, but showing myself not only like, is this good for us, but this is really the most productive and efficient way of doing it. So I'm actually excited to try it on a day that she's in school. And I'm also telling myself with the Ring Fit, because I was going for 1.5 hours, 2 hours, because I liked it. But the fact is, it is physical activity. It is draining. And there is a difference between doing it for an hour and doing it for an hour and a half. To me, it was like, oh, it's only 30 more minutes. That's like a whole nother workout to some people, to most people. And it'd be one thing if I was like, okay, now I'm done for the day. I don't want to do anything else. I don't have that option. So that being said, I have a new rule with that too, where it's going to be 100 calories burned just because it tracks it, or an hour, period. Like that's the most. So when the timer goes off, I've got to stop. And I know logically that having these two boundaries in place will make a world of difference, because that's kind of what's ending up having to happen anyway. But this way I will have decided that, and I won't feel like, oh my gosh, I couldn't make it through the day. It's like, no, I'm choosing to do this. I basically kind of work a swing shift, and so I need to think of it like that, like be there for her and everything in the morning, and then early afternoon, take a little, it's not even a break, but like a change, and then be there for her in the afternoon and the evening and the weekends and all the days, and all of that. So I'm actually excited about it. So, okay. Love you guys.